want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
All right, and welcome back to The Reason They Should Have Never Gave You Niggas Microphones. I'm Lil Lo.
I'm Bitch Shae.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Woo! Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball.
Can
We can only do but so much.
another day, another. What the fuck?
What the fuck, man? And by now, the team is probably wondering, why didn't Lo repost none of them clips from the last episode? I'm really fucked up. It's not a joke.
I mean, you did. I seen one on your story.
No, I mean the last episode. Because
Oh.
I feel like me being fucked up is going to end up as a clip.
Yeah, we hope not.
Even
But-
if it is, I don't give a fuck, but I'm not reposting that shit, man.
Yeah.
Am I a joke to you? Just a jester?
Like,
I'm a real person.
with real feelings.
Yeah,
Like, for real.
in real life.
And I think we are allowed to have days where we just like, fuck this.
It's so sad.
It's just a part of life.
And so it is. But the fucking Pope is American. That's a positive. It's getting hot outside.
Yeah.
None of these doctors will approve me for Wegovy, but nevertheless, I persist. I'm just going to send more inquiries. I have a needle phobia, so if they do prescribe me Wegovy, I might still have an issue.
Yeah, because how the fuck does that even, how would that work?
Listen, when shit goes bad, you
You'll
just
do
tell
it.
yourself, I
Yeah.
got to get skinny. That's the only issue.
Catch the flu. But I think flu season is over already. I lost like,
I could unpack, like, shit's going bad. Got to get skinny. But I'm not gonna. But I'm not fat phobic to others, just myself.
I don't think it's fat phobic, you know? Okay, I'm tired of doing that. Like, I don't know.
Just lift it.
I like where it's at though.
Just tilt the mic towards you. Like yeah. That way it's not blocking your face. She's a superstar.
Hopefully that helps. I hope y'all can hear me. I hate when like I sound really low.
I can hear you. Sometimes I just think it's your voice. You're just very laid back.
Yeah, but yeah. What's new this week?
This is for the fans. I'm here for you.
Hey, what Marshawn didn't say? No, I forgot what he said. Never mind.
Put the team on your back.
No, when he was like, when they asked, he showed up. He was like, "I'm just here."
So I don't get fined.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's the mood.
I just thought about it.
So what are you watching this week?
I
Are you watching
finished
anything?
I finished You. It was good. I could
Somebody-
do without all the blood and stuff, but
See, if you can watch you can watch.
I do a lot of skip. Oh no.
You can watch a lot of the shit that I be suggesting.
One of the final episodes, I was like, "Ugh." I don't want to think about it. Cause see, look now, cause he cut his arm. Oof.
He did that. These two girls the other day.
That's not a spoiler though. Like he's not killing. Oh my god. Oh,
Just the thought of it.
I'm going through a breakdown, y'all. Bear with me.
Mm-hmm. That's all you've been watching?
Yeah, I finished it. I watched all of it. It was good. You is a good commentary on society. I fuck with it. Wu-Tang with it. I can't spoil it because it's so newish.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, let's put a lid on this thing, you know?
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of random shit, surprisingly, because y'all know I haven't really been watching a lot of stuff. But
Yeah.
I tried to watch this movie called Behind Her Eyes. Have you ever heard of it? It was circling around Twitter, but it has Gail Bean in it.
Is somebody blind?
I don't think she.
No,
I
this
couldn't.
is something
Honestly,
else. What's that about?
I couldn't make it through. I'm sorry. I tried.
What is it about?
Honestly, from what I gather, I think it's about this girl who's being like stalked or harassed or something. She's running from something in her past, and she runs into this girl, and she like, "Oh, we can be friends," and then she was like, "Yeah, I don't really have good experience with friends or whatever," but she was basically trying to give it a chance. I really couldn't get into the movie though because it was given Tubi, but it's on Max or it was on. Yeah, I think it was on Max. And I was like, bro, this is giving Tubi. And I like Gail Bean, but I just I couldn't do it.
Oh, I do. I'm familiar with this. Yeah. It gets kooky. Jesus, now I'm doing it.
Yeah, I tried to watch it. I couldn't get into it, so I didn't finish it. But I have been watching Law and Order, SVU.
Dum, dum.
I just remember like I was feeling nostalgic, and I remember how they used to have like marathons on USA.
Yeah.
And I would watch them on like Saturdays and Sundays because when I was a kid and didn't have a care in the world. Um, that has changed.
That shit kind of spooky now.
Yeah, now it's like this shit. I mean, it always been a little too real, but because they go off of real like things that happen, but it's just like a whole different type of show. I mean, it's not really that much different, but they switch out characters and stuff. It's been a long time.
Stabler's gone, right?
Yeah, Stabler's on another Law and Order. He's on Law and Order Organized Crime, which I have not watched that at all.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
the gangs do a lot for the community. Yeah. And I don't claim to be like a gang expert, so sometimes worry about the mafia.
Yeah, I'm like,
leave niggas alone.
I have no idea what that show was like. I've also been watching Reading Rainbow because like I said, I've been feeling nostalgia. But that's
fly in the sky. I can go twice as high.
That's my shit.
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I think I found out on one of our earliest episodes. I don't know if you're on the show yet, but we do have an episode called I Love You Reading Rainbow where they explain to me that man's name is not Reading Rainbow.
No. Is LeVar Burton?
Yeah, so it turns out.
You didn't know that before the show? I mean, before y'all had recorded that episode?
No.
But yes, LeVar Burton, shout out to him.
Shout out to everybody who did work with PBS.
Yeah, really.
And PBS Kids.
I love PBS still to this day. Like,
I hope there's still PBS by the time you hear this.
Y'all, no, for real. I don't know if this was fake, but did you see that?
on LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there.
That's real?
Yeah.
So Sesame Street really gone?
There was like a little pitch of hope, like, well, if you want to help, please.
They trying anything. They doing anything to like try to save that shit. Which I mean I see why. Like, damn man, it's crazy. I feel like we just had the best. We had the best like era generation childhood. Like we got the best of both. Like we got the old stuff, we got the new stuff, but like the old stuff is like so precious. But yeah, I was watching.
I wanted my mom to take me to those Fetch with Rough Ruffman auditions so bad, because they was recording a lot of that shit in Boston.
Yeah, damn, you probably would have gotten on too. I'm sure. Like, cause you very bubbly. Like they needed kids like that. Damn, mom.
Everything going bad for me.
Well, it's always up. From here. Shit can only get better.
I hope y'all watch this on YouTube.
If you need a little bit of a pick-me-up, go and watch Reading Rainbow. I promise it helped. But I've been watching it on YouTube because I don't know if there's an app I can watch it on. Just old ass, random ass episodes. Yeah, to be a kid again, man.
I have honorable mention, which, lucky for you, is the only thing that can pull me out of my whatever this is. Okay, so my honorable mention is Dasia Taylor. Do you know who this is?
Nope, I was just about to say, who's that?
Meet the 17-year-old who invented color-changing stitches that indicate when a wound is infected. So she used beet juice to detect infections, inspired by her love for science and helping others. Her innovation began in high school and was designed to aid people in developing countries, especially women affected by surgical site infection. She won the Seaberg Award at the 2021 Regeneron Science Talent Search for her groundbreaking work. And so if your wound gets infected, the stitches change color.
Yeah. Beet juice?
Yeah.
That's crazy because beet juice is already red as fuck.
And she's 17. So they turn, y'all won't be able to see it, but look, like if you can see on the right in this photo, they change color.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. 17.
Like, and yeah,
Dasia Taylor.
Dasia Taylor. Shout out to her. That's
Shout out
major.
to you, Dasia.
A young scientist.
Young black scientist.
Damn, I hate having to follow up with some bullshit when it's really good like that. But this week's hotep is Lil Yachty. I feel like we're approaching mid-year.
Perilous times.
We're approaching mid-year, and I feel like this entire year, Lil Yachty has been on bullshit.
Except when he told Shannon Sharp, leave them young girls alone.
I don't remember him saying that.
He did.
Was this old? Like, was he on his show?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like a few people told Shannon to leave them.
He must be out here really, really bad to the point where people keep coming. Like, let me say on this camera,
Yeah.
you need to stop.
Like, that's at least 3 people now that.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Yachty was like, you dating girls my age.
And he all on the podcast, like, ain't nothing happened. Like you ain't getting sued for $10 million right now, or however much it is.
You get what you get.
But I won't be watching Club Shae.
I didn't watch it in the first motherfucking place.
I did used to watch it when it was like an artist that I wanted to see, or it was a person that I wanted to, see and hear from. But like even now, like if somebody I admire goes up there, I might even shout out them. Like,
yeah,
what you doing? Yeah.
Well,
so,
yeah.
but yeah, Lil Yachty, he's been on bullshit. We already discussed how he hid his daughter from the world. Did we ever discuss that?
No. I just know that people have been like on a Lil Yachty's not a good person kick. And sometimes when that happens, I don't investigate.
I'm not saying he's not a good person because I don't know the man and I don't feel like we have enough concrete evidence to be like, oh, he's terrible. But enough people are saying that he's terrible.
Yeah.
For me to be like,
For me to not be like, I need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Like, I've recently found out that he dated Mariah the Scientist.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until this year.
They said she was fucked up about him.
Yeah, like he did some really fucked up shit to her. And I don't like the way he's handling this whole caribou shit either.
Yeah.
It's very public and it's very like
that I did see briefly and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I just don't like how he's handling that situation.
And then someone was like, and after how he did Cody Shane, and I said, now wait a minute.
Yeah, I did hear about some shit he
I
did.
don't play about
too.
Cody Shane.
Yeah. So Yachty, I don't know what you got going on, bro, but you might want to start your redemption tour.
And I was a sailing team girl.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even really get into Yachty until maybe 2019, 20. I really didn't know his music like that, but I did become a fan of his after seeing him at one of these festivals. And now I'm just like, damn, like, is it any good people like left in the industry? Like, or are y'all all like shitty?
We don't know.
Anyway, let Caribou out that damn contract if you ain't finna let her release no music. You ain't finna, like, what is you holding her hostage for? I don't understand. Or at least go to her and apologize and say you was wrong, you fucked up. Because you obviously don't want to let her go. You obviously, you know what I'm saying, keeping tabs on her and what she doing. So why not just be like, you know what, let's just start fresh. Let's start over. This is what I did wrong. This is what I learned. You could actually fix it. Because I'm pretty sure she would, like, make amends or whatever. But the whole going on the internet and trying to, like, make her look a certain way when you're the boss is crazy. Anyway, that's it for Hotel.
And he cut his hair, so now the bitches is lustful.
Yeah, well, I did hear about. They say he looked different now. He got something done to his face.
I think he just stopped with the fuckery.
Oh.
Like,
I think somebody said he got a nose job or something. I don't know. I just seen his tweets.
Well, your Hotep of the week. Hotep. So next we have lyrics and lessons where we give a lyric and you get a lesson. Do you have any guesses on mine? I have Do you tell the block run your mouth or you sneaky? Is you talking to the lady with the cards trying to read me? Do you call me block when you block trying to reach me? And that is from I Got Questions by Ken the Man and Kelly. Which I love when she says that.
You know she going on tour.
What? Ken the Man or Kelly?
Ken the Man, you ain't see it?
No, oh my God, I gotta go.
Yeah, she's going on tour this summer, July, August time frame.
We gotta get out there.
The closest she gonna be is Raleigh, and we're not going there.
I was talking about this the other day where, like, when I lived in Mass, I never had to wonder, are we gonna be on the tour?
You always knew it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because, like, I guess I don't really think about Mass when I think about music.
They always go to Boston.
But yeah, Boston is always a stop. That's crazy because I feel like Virginia is rarely like a stop unless it's like,
Closest is DC.
yeah, it's like mostly DC. And if they do come to Virginia, it's like on some Norwood shit. But like, Virginia is not always on the lineup, you know?
I always think about how many people we would not have seen if Creative Nation didn't exist.
Yeah.
They've brought so
many
many
people.
fucking people.
Yeah.
From whether it be at Origami to the Norva to now they're doing Wave Fest at Portsmouth. Like, if they weren't bringing these people, who was bringing these people?
Yeah.
So there's that.
It's like Creative Nation actually like a household name
Yeah.
now.
And that makes me happy.
Yeah.
We should go to Guava. But what I got from that, especially as you talking to the lady with the cards trying to read me, is trust me, they watching. When you really get in your bag, they cannot help but fucking watch. All you got to do is think about a motherfucker for real. And they'll start thinking about you. I promise you that. And it may seem like they're off the grid or out of reach or whatever the fuck, but when you're the one, they find a way to see how you doing.
Mm.
Even if that's talking to the lady with the cards trying to read me.
I seen you post that. I was like, damn. I don't talk to no lady with the cards, but I do be listening. Is this one particular lady that I watch on YouTube with the cards? But she don't be wrong. She don't be missing. For me personally, I only watch, my own shit, but I be like, damn.
I feel like for Callie to say that, right? That had to happen. Like, that nigga was fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm going to see the lady with the cards. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And I think that I'm not there yet. I don't think I'll get there because you got to pay to talk to the lady with the cards.
I mean, yeah. Man, that's why I be like, when they be like, oh, personal readings, $25, $30. No, I'll go right on the YouTube. I'm going to listen to what this lady say for free.
Oh, my God.
But I do feel like there are some, like, really professional, like, tarot card readers or, like, it's different cards. Yeah, I don't think I would pay for a service like that unless I know, like, this person really is spiritually, like, in tune with me. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I don't think I will. I don't know if I will ever get to that point.
I feel like if we had a show like Sit in TP where they just, like, followed us around doing stuff, we would go. That would be funny. But I don't know if, like...
Yeah, I would do it as, like, you know how they used to have, like, psychics at the circus or whatever? Like, I would do some shit like that. But, like, speaking of, is this lady in Virginia Beach that does, like, aura reading? Like, she'll take a picture of you and then, like, get the color of your aura. I wanted to do that. I never did it, but I wanted to.
I would do it, but I know my shit is black right now.
Right now. I want to do it. I might still do it. I'll let y'all know. I might make a TikTok. Oh.
These are devastating times.
Yeah, it really
Did I say what
is.
song that was? That's I Got Questions
Yeah.
by Candyman and Kelly.
Yeah, you did. Damn. So I got, my lyric is, this time I swear I'm through, but if you only knew how many times I said those words, then fall again, when will I ever learn? And that is from Nobody's Supposed to Be Here by Deborah Cox, my all-time favorite song ever. I don't have a lot of favorite, like when people be like, what's your favorite such and such? When it comes to songs, it's this one.
I like saying, bitch, I caught the bus.
I do like the fact that that's one of our childhood, like, songs that we remix, like, because they don't even do shit like that no more.
I don't even think they say snip, snip, ho.
Anyway, I have very fond childhood memories with that song. But the lesson I got from this particular lyric is it's easy to say what you would do when you're not facing a situation, but when it actually does happen, you have to like see if you're gonna stand on business
Exactly.
or fold.
That's what I'm saying.
And most of the time, when it comes to love, like I'm gonna fold every time.
Love is crazy. No love in my predicament. I'm just fucked up.
Yeah, but I mean,
I could end up folding.
it kind of is. But
What?
yeah, if you fucked up about it. Yeah, there's some love there. Maybe not like in love, but
That's the wrong L word.
less
Yeah. Like, I'm just a Scorpio. I'm just a lustful bitch.
lustful. Yes, but this is not. This just happened last year. Like,
I had a plan.
and now the plan is fucked up.
The plan is fucked up. That's why I'm fucked up.
That's why you fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
That happens. Do you have a plan B?
This was the plan B.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, gotta go back to the drawing board.
If I'd have known this was going to happen, I would have fought harder to keep my nigga. This is crazy.
Oh, hey, you can still get
I
your
should have
nigga back.
talked to the lady with the cards.
You can get your nigga back. We both know that.
Tasha, please. I just lost the love of my life.
You actually probably do need to talk to the lady with the cards so she can tell you what I just told you, and you're gonna be like, okay.
You know how many people keep telling me that?
Telling you to talk to the lady with the cards?
No.
Oh, that you can get your nigga back?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's easy. That's the easy part. It's actually standing on business that's the hard part.
That nigga be like, why are you so sad?
No, for real. Because why are you so sad? What you got going on? What's your vibe? Well, after you get over this, then we can start Operation Get My Nigga Back.
What? I thought you were going to say, then we go back to bougie bachelorette.
I mean, well,
I go back to trying to traumatize. Is he messaging all of you? What is the deal? Like, are y'all, what's going on?
No, I just don't know how long I'm going to be a bachelorette.
We're changing the tour to lustful bitch and a lover girl.
Yeah,
Have
I
been
like that. Has a
left
nice
off
ring to
again.
it. It has a nice ring to it. But for now, we are same page.
You should have done the lyric from the same song I did when Callie's like, but really though, gonna leave my nigga, I'm just venting now.
Yeah, that should have been my lyric. But no, because I do be leaving, but they be wanting me back. And I told you, I'm a fold every time. I be folding.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Maybe this episode y'all don't take advice from us because we clearly have no idea what we doing.
I had a plan. I do not have the platform. This is crazy.
It happens to the best of us. It gets better. I told you it get better though. It do.
What?
Just when it start getting better, that's when the things that you need to happen is gonna happen. And then you're gonna be like, well damn, like shit, I'm on some other shit now.
What?
But the thing is you still can get what you want at the end of the day. You just gotta know.
This is crazy.
You gotta know it's gonna always happen in your favor. You live to fight another day.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I really? And this is what I'm saying. Now that you're back being a lover girl, we got to change the name of the tour. I'm still fucked up. We don't even have a tour.
I mean, I've always been a lover girl.
Yeah,
but nothing's really changed.
This is like that episode of Sister Sister. Remember where they start singing and Tamara can sing, but she can only sing when she's sad? You Tamara, dog.
Oh, we.
And I am Tia.
And what did Tia do?
But I ain't gonna hurt your feelings right before the talent show.
Yeah,
get ahead.
Don't do that. Oh, when she sung, since you've been away, boy.
Yes, I think
I'm going down.
That's how they found out she could sing. And then I think at the talent show they were performing like, "Do you love me?
Yeah.
Do you love me?"
Yeah. Damn, Sister was good too, man. I've been seeing every episode. Every single episode. I used to watch that shit faithfully.
You know, Ray is married to light skin Aunt Viv.
Mm-hmm. And they got like a studio, or they had a studio in Virginia. Like they do a lot of work.
Ray always at Norfolk State.
Yeah, I think he went there.
Maybe.
I think so.
I see light skin Aunt Viv all the time.
Where you be seeing her at?
She be at the conventions and stuff. Very
Yeah.
active. Pays her dues.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I know they be out. They be outside.
Oh God, and I picked this topic before. I can't live like this.
We can just bullshit through it.
So I have sit with that. Right? So have you ever heard the phrase like just sit with your feelings?
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered what it means to just sit with it?
To just feel
Like what does sitting with it mean?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I think it means not trying to avoid what you feeling, like not trying to mask. Like if you are sad, then just be sad. If you're, if you're mad, just be mad. If you're happy, just be happy. Like sitting with it and not like, oh, I gotta go and do something so I can feel better.
So this graphic on Instagram has a few things that you do when you're sitting with it. So, like you just mentioned, let emotions exist without judgment. Get curious. Don't label your emotions as good or bad. Practice compassion. How would you support a loved one in your situation? Notice where you're feeling it. So what physical sensations are you experiencing? Validate what and why you're feeling. Some of y'all do that too fucking much. Stay mindful and present. Bring awareness to the way that you're speaking to yourself. Learn to identify what you're feeling. Try using a feelings wheel. And acknowledge and allow yourself to feel. Because I am someone who, I don't think I can just sit with it, if I'm being honest. I need some type of sounding board. I've never been good at just well, that's interesting.
But why is that?
Because what the fuck is going on?
Is it because you don't want to feel it? Like you just...
No, I just got to chat about it.
I mean, talking about it is fine.
I got to beat a dead horse.
Yeah. But even I think that's kind of still sitting with it. Because it's like, at least you're talking about it and you're getting it out. You're processing it,
But I don't think I could just sit with it.
In silence. Or just deal. I mean, that's kind of, well, I was going to say that's kind of what you're doing now.
That is not at all what I'm doing.
Kind of. You said... I'm laughing at what you were saying the other time where you was you sat in the floor.
Yeah.
You sat on the floor in black, all black.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like sitting with it.
Yeah, with 5 bitches on FaceTime. Going, I'm going to end it all. I can't take this. And then I played a couple songs. What's that song? I can't sing no more. I'm missing you. And then I played, I'm not going to say that one.
Case.
Yeah, but I'm not going to say the second one I played.
Carl Thomas.
No, I need to play that one when we get out of here.
Yeah, you got to add that to the playlist. That's where it's going to fuck you up. But you need that because it's going to, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get that pain out. It's like working out, you don't really want to do it. And oh, I'm not gonna enjoy this, but you never feel bad after a workout.
Yeah, but I couldn't be fucked up by myself. I had to get everybody get in here. Let's discuss.
So you can never just sit with your shit.
They're like, get off the floor.
But see, I don't agree with that. I'd be like, bro, if you got to sit on the floor and cry in a fetal position.
Ashley was like, are those my sunglasses I left over there? I'm like, don't fucking start with me right now.
I feel like
I'm on the edge.
I'm a person that's definitely gonna sit with it because I don't even want to fucking go nowhere if I'm not feeling okay.
I cannot sit with it. I'm not good at that.
I don't even want to talk to nobody. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I got to process my shit.
If something crazy happens, I have to talk about it. I can't, I don't think I've ever been able to sit with it. Not because, I can't handle the feeling, but, that's my immediate response. Let's get everybody in here. Let's get the focus group in here.
Yeah. But what happens after that? You sit with it, right? After you get off the phone, you done talking. Do you go to sleep, or do you? Because I feel like if you like put on some sad music, that's sitting with it.
No, I was playing the music on the FaceTime.
Oh,
And everyone was like, it's not that serious.
to them.
And I'm like, none of y'all understand me.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's not that serious.
That's when they're like,
I would definitely say, you can get through it and you can,
they're like, what about your ex-boyfriend? And that's when I was like, what the fuck? Like,
this is not about him.
it's not about him. Like, no.
Shit, I hope he don't listen to the show either.
We too many minutes in. All right.
I'm weak because
So you can sit with your feelings, and then after a while, you're like, done.
that's exactly how I do it.
Like a turkey. Like you just bake, and then the little thing pops up, and you're done.
Yeah, me and my shorty going through it. We not talking. I'm not talking to nobody.
I'm not going to nobody.
I'm
nothing.
not going to nobody. Nothing. I'm in the house until I'm like, okay, I want to go outside. But I'm not immediately like, oh, I gotta go and feel something. Like I used to be like, oh, I gotta I need a drink, or but now I could literally just be in the house. I'm like, shit, I'm in my feelings. I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna write out how I'm feeling. I'm gonna like read my books, because I got my books that I go to. Like the last time I told you I was reading that book, Get Out of Your Head, and how to stop your thoughts from spiraling and shit like that. Like I just go inward, and once I'm like, okay, life is good. I'm alive. Like I just started thinking about the positives, and then I'll be good to go.
I don't know if I have, like, because I'm so, like, what you see is what you get. I don't know if I have an inward.
Yeah.
Like, my thoughts are, I'm fucked up. And my actions are, I am fucked up.
But you have to ask yourself, like, why? Why am I fucked up? Why am I feeling like this? Why, like...
For reasons I cannot disclose at this juncture.
Well, I know you can't disclose it, but I'm saying you have to ask yourself, like, when you are sitting with it...
I know the answer.
And so, knowing the answer is good.
Uh-huh.
You know why. So then you can be like, okay, well, I know why I'm like this, or I know why I feel like this. What can we do about it?
Not a damn thing. That's
okay.
The worst part. That's the worst part. That's why you got to lay on the ground and just hope he calls you home.
Bro, I can't wait for people to hear this episode, because I feel like it's going to be very good and relatable. But I feel like once you know why, and there's nothing that you can do about it, then that's when you like, shit, there's nothing I can do about this. So you pick yourself up.
No, I must lament.
You can lament for a while, but eventually
what?
Eventually you're gonna have to get up and get get moving on some other business. I promise that's when shit start falling into place, and you're like, oh, actually, it's not so bad. Like, it works. But I really do think journaling really, really helps.
I can't journal.
Why not?
I can't. Like, I will journal, but I'm one of those people that journal with the subconscious thought that somebody's going to come and read it. So I'm not good at journaling.
I understand that. What about, like, in your phone? Or, like, writing prompt, like, doing actual, like, prompts and stuff? Like, I feel like it's whatever works for you. Like, if journaling doesn't necessarily work, then maybe, I don't know, like, make a video, like a self, like, diary, but, like, in video form. That you can stay on your phone. Nobody ever sees it. Like, I know you talk to your friends, and that's how you get it out. But without, like, what I'm saying, just on your own, when you're sitting with it by yourself, to get it out of your head, you got to get it out.
I sit with it by myself. I'm gonna be on the fucking roof.
I mean, as long as you don't jump off the roof.
This is a loss.
As long as you don't jump off the roof.
We need to have a service or something, maybe, so I can start healing.
Yeah, have a mental funeral.
Mental? I need the doves and all that.
Yeah. I mean, hey, whatever you got to do. whatever you gotta do. I think that's all included in sitting with it. You gotta feel that shit. I mean, you can't like force it to be gone. It'll just go away over time.
What?
You gotta think about like the good times.
I'm thinking about the good times. That's why I'm fucked
And
up.
then you gotta realize, oh, there's gonna be more. Maybe not with this person, but or maybe with this person. Like, shit, you don't know what's gonna happen with that situation. Hey, God works in mysterious ways.
I don't know if I've ever felt pain like this.
I feel for you though, for real, I really do. But I just know it's gonna be okay. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you how to get through it, but I know you will, because you're a resilient person. Like, you're not, ain't nobody gonna keep it on for long. That's what you gotta tell yourself too. Shit, like, oh nigga, shit, it's your loss.
Watch this on YouTube because I know they think you, like, if they're on audio, they don't even hear me. I'm just shaking my head, man.
Bro,
This is
y'all tell us, what do y'all do when you sitting with shit, or do you sit through things, or do you
whoever's praying for me. Stop! You saying the wrong shit. You're saying the wrong shit.
or do you
Shit that I
avoid
never
it?
anticipated going wrong is going wrong. I've never seen anything like this.
Maybe it's somebody doing magic.
It's dark magic.
Yeah.
Please stop. Whatever. Like, if you're praying for my downfall enough, you win. You win.
I'm gonna send you the lady I watch on YouTube tonight.
Listen, man. Psych today said, here's how you sit with your emotion. Step 1, label the emotion. Start with a breath and try on some words to the emotion that you are experiencing. If a word doesn't resonate, try another one, or even more specific one, until you are accurately describing the present emotion. If you are struggling with finding the language, you can use an emotion wheel to help. An emotion wheel, at its core, has emotions that are universally experienced with more specific feelings along the edge. You might already notice that labeling the emotions help alleviate some of the power and discomfort the feeling was originally associated with, or perhaps recognize that it is distinguishable from a different, though similar, emotion. Attaching a descriptor to something intangible makes it more real, with just enough distance, to start observing it. I don't want to do.
But you gotta think, a lot of people run away from their problems and shit. Like, I don't think you're gonna do that.
No,
So
I'm not running away. I'm gonna lie down
yeah,
flat.
I think that's good. That's healthy. I think so.
I never had this happen to me.
It don't happen to me so much. I'm like, well, shit. It definitely sucks, but it definitely does get better over time.
Should I look up what feelings were?
Yeah.
Like before step 2?
What's step 2 again?
I didn't read it yet.
Oh. Well, no, because we can just describe what the feelings wheel is just basically like
No, I meant like work through it.
work through it.
Yeah.
Right now?
Like put the language to it.
Oh. I mean, sure, why not?
I picked there's not a feelings wheel in this because I picked this when I was a happier person a mere 2 days ago.
Damn, we should have recorded on Wednesday.
Forgive them, Father,
That's my fault.
for they know not what they do. Okay, actually, I'll read step 2. Can you look up a feelings wheel?
Yeah.
Step 2, locate the emotion. Focusing on the physicality of an emotion also makes it increasingly observable. It is easier to hold on to as you work your way through these steps. It also helps provide a physical cue so that the next time you feel this physical feeling, you can label the emotion and process it sooner. Recognizing the physical sensation an emotion brings also establishes a connection between your mind and body. It allows you to witness firsthand the impact working through emotions can have in providing physical relief. You might realize that a feeling you've labeled as anxiety represents as tightness in the neck. Perhaps you've always noticed that neck pain, but didn't attribute it to anxiety, but rather poor posture. Emotion work like this has the capacity to improve the self-awareness of both your emotions and physical experiences.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I have chest pains.
Yeah, you might for a little minute, man.
I have chest pains right now.
I remember this one girl. This is a while ago, but I remember this one girl that you know, I feel like she liked me more than I liked her back then. I mean, well, yeah, because it's obviously it was a while ago. But eventually after she stopped talking to me, I was like, damn, like I kind of miss her or whatever. So I had like hit her up and told her like I can't stop thinking about you, and she was like, yeah, actually I'm good now. Like I'm good on you. Like take care, have a good life. Like,
That increased my chest pain.
and I was like, damn, I was fucked up. I wasn't too fucked up because I'm like, damn, I didn't even really like her at first. But then she ended up hitting me up like not long like after. So I'm like, okay. See, I be down bad, and people they ended up coming back anyway. So that's why I feel like this is a situation where you'll hear from them again.
What's on the feelings wheel? What's the
So the center of the wheel has bad, fearful, angry, disgusted, sad, happy, and surprised. But you know, there's a lot of other feelings.
I'm between bad and sad, man.
So between bad and sad, I mean, it's a lot of things in between that.
I feel like bad. I'm not like weepy.
So there's 3 levels to the wheel.
Yeah.
I held up 4 fingers. There's 3 levels to the wheel. So bad has bored, busy, stressed, tired. So would you say you're stressed?
I'm stressed, man. I'm stressed. I'm having chest pain.
Are you stressed because you're overwhelmed, or are you stressed because you feel out of control, like you have no control?
I think I feel out of control, but that doesn't seem to nail it down. We might need to go to sad.
Okay, let's go to sad. So under sad, there's hurt, depressed, guilty, despair, vulnerable, and lonely.
Despair.
Despair?
I feel despair.
Okay. And so under despair, we have grief and powerless. Are you feeling grief?
I think so.
So we have nailed it down to grief. Do you feel like you lost something or lost someone,
Yeah.
and you don't feel like this person is replaceable?
I'm fucked up.
So yeah, I think y'all should check out the feelings. I do like the feelings wheel because it kind of help you nail down like
I also kind of feel a little powerless.
yeah.
But I think that's a part of grief.
Yeah, because you have no control over other, you know, outside factors. You only can control yourself. So it's like, damn, like you want something that you can't have right now.
What were the other options from despair?
Despair, grief, and powerless.
No, what were the other options
Oh.
if we didn't select despair?
Oh, hurt, depressed, guilty, vulnerable, and lonely.
Damn, I'm also hurt and depressed. What's after
So
hurt?
under hurt, we have embarrassed and disappointed.
I am disappointed.
And under depressed, we have inferior and empty.
No, disappointed.
So disappointed and grief. That's what you're feeling, and maybe and possibly out of control. Do you feel resentful?
What's after resentful?
Well, it's actually before. So on the angry side, I know you're not like really angry, but they have let down, humiliated, bitter, mad, aggressive. I know it's not any of those, but I was looking under let down, and under let down, there's betrayed and resentful.
I think it might be grief.
Grief, okay. Grief and disappointment. See how you have noted down? Now you know exactly. You can, instead of saying I'm fucked up, you can say I'm grieving.
I was saying that yesterday. I said I was going to take a bereavement day.
No, you actually should. I've taken PTO for like being fucked up. Not bereavement, but just a personal day. I can't work today, y'all. Like I'm
fucked up.
I'm down bad.
So step 1 is I'm grieving and disappointed. Step 2 is I have chest pains. Step 3 is ask non-judgmental questions to understand the emotions. Questions that begin with why tend to be critical. Why did I do that? Why do I care? Why am I feeling this way? In judging our experiences, we make attempts to rationalize feelings in a way. Attempting to find a baselessness to these feelings by asking these kinds of questions, we hope to make the feelings smaller and feel relief sooner. This is untrue. However, in trying to minimize feelings, they actually become more concentrated and more powerful. By asking more inviting questions about an emotion, we can start to understand its purpose. Here are some compassionate questions that start to encourage a positive relationship with emotions to help attend to their function. Should I answer these?
Yeah.
So 1 is, how intense is this feeling on a scale of 1 to 10?
How intense is it?
11. I'm fucked up.
Damn.
I'm fucked up.
I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised at that.
I know.
But you did say this is the first time like you've really felt
I
that way.
cannot
'Cause
believe
I
this.
feel like you're normally the one that be like, yeah, not fucking with you no more. I think maybe that's what it is. It's like
Yeah.
the out of control thing. Like, damn.
Yeah, and it's
like,
not even like
I didn't even.
I'm not fucking with you no more. I just was like, damn.
Yeah. Just had the situation. I mean, because like you said, they didn't say that, but
Was this gradual or sudden onset? Sudden onset.
wasn't expecting it.
Is it familiar? No.
It's not a familiar feeling.
How comfortable is the feeling? Not at all.
It's very uncomfortable.
What color is it?
I would say it is despair, grief. It's blue. You're feeling blue.
I feel like the feeling is maroon though.
Maroon is more under disgusted or angry.
Well, I don't know on the color, like the
I mean, yeah, I know.
feelings.
But I'm saying, like, just the colors you're describing, the colors you're saying is like they actually are on the wheel.
Oh, I meant like when I try to visualize the feeling, it's not like bright red and it's not purple. It's like a mix, which would be like maroon, right? Like not burgundy.
Yeah. But a little
More
like,
purple than burgundy. It's just like, that's fucked up. That's what color fucked up is. What shape does it take on? I think it's a triangle. It's like sharp. Like,
makes sense. No.
what is this in reaction to? Bad news, man.
Bad news.
Bad news. How can I make sense of it?
You can't.
It makes sense to me. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, I'm like, it ain't it's not something you decided. So you can't really make sense of it.
Terrible. And then what could it be trying to tell me?
What do you think?
To expect the unexpected.
That's valid. I was going to say,
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
I was going to say there's better options. There's plenty fish in the sea. That's what I was going to say, but.
I have to be more specific about, like, this is not like a romantic interest. Like, I don't think me
Right,
and this person
but-
have any romantic connection at all.
Right, but still, I think it still fits. It still applies. There's still other people out there that you can have that type of connection with, even though it's not romantic, you know?
Step 4, decide whether to act from the emotion or let it go. The words emotion and motivation are derived from the same Latin word, movere, M-O-V-E-R-E, to move. For this reason, they can be considered one and the same and serve to activate or energize behaviors. As a motivator, emotions can be used to intentionally guide behavior or allowed to pass for the next emotion on the wave to take the lead. After an emotion has been labeled, recognized in your body, and understood without criticism, you have the agency to decide if you are motivated to act. Anger, for example, might demonstrate that you value having been crossed. You may decide to communicate from this anger and effectively practice self-advocacy. Embracing emotional experiences and using them to navigate our world adds depth and dimension to understanding ourselves and others. Observing them closely and inviting them to guide our thinking and action can be incredibly empowering.
I think you have to, I don't know what's the word for like not identifying with something.
Disassociate?
Disassociate, yes.
Disassociate with what?
With like the story of like, this is what it was supposed to be, you know? And it is what it is, you know? Go to that.
I'm going to end it all. Listen, I do think that like you were saying, like powerless. So I don't think that there's any action I can take or do.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice. I mean, I do have a choice, but I don't have like a choice a good person would make.
Yeah, you can't like force something.
Yeah. I'm choosing not to try to be optimistic about it.
You can look at it like, hey, one day I'm going to look back on this and be like,
That doesn't feel true to me.
I don't know what that was about. It doesn't feel true now, but it will. There's one or two ways it could go.
No,
Okay.
I'm grieving. I do not want to sit with my... We did yesterday.
Have another one. It's Friday too. Well, was that it for Let Me Stay Focused?
That's it.
That's it, y'all. Next, we got advice from the internet, but we hope y'all enjoyed that little topic for this week. I think it was insightful. Look up the color wheel. I mean, not the color wheel, the feelings wheel to help you pinpoint like exactly what you're feeling because mad, sad, happy, just doesn't always cut it. You kind of want to be more specific. But yeah, advice from the internet, please. Hold on, let me make sure. Y'all know how my phone do every week.
Sometimes I will perform badly, I'll write badly, I'll film badly, but I have a right to do that in order to get to the other side.
And that was sound advice from Dochi. And I think even though she was talking about her art and her artistry, this can be applied to anything, especially hurt. You have to feel it to get to the other side. And on the other side of that is the bright side.
My life is wrong.
So let me play that again.
Sometimes I will perform badly, I'll write badly, I'll film badly, but I have a right to do that in order to get to the other side.
So you have a right to feel like that until you get to the other side. I say all that to say it's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. And we're going to laugh about this.
Are we?
One day we will.
I don't think this will ever be funny.
I think so.
You think it's funny now. It's
No,
not
it's
funny.
not.
This is bad.
It's not funny. I'm sorry. It's not funny.
This is very bad, y'all.
I just understand. Like, it's coming from a place of like, damn, like, I understand. And I have an awkward, like, I'm awkward with shit.
This is terrible. This is very bad, y'all.
Y'all write Monet. Y'all write Lil Lo. I'm sorry. Y'all write Lil Lo and tell her how much is gonna be okay. Tell her how much I love her, and just send her some love right now because she needs it. Shit, I'm pretty sure by the time y'all hear this, she probably not even gonna be on this no more. But still,
I'm never gonna be off this.
But still, with that being said, that is a wrap for this episode.
This is so sad. This is good.
This is good.
It's not good. My life is crumbling around me.
Man, life do be life. Shit, I'm fucked up for other reasons, but we gonna be okay.
I'm wearing my glasses on the podcast, and that fucked up. And not because they match with my outfit.
Sometimes y'all just get what y'all get. Like, everything can't be perfect every time.
I'm going to go get me a gun.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm going to go back and set this motherfucker off.
Watch White Lotus.
Yeah, bitches.
You know what's going to make you
Believe
feel better?
that.
Go watch White Lotus.
What?
Yeah, go watch it.
Why would I do that?
Because it's going to make you feel better. It is.
It's bloody.
It's not really bloody.
You said it was.
Not to the last episode, and it's not even...
The way people talk about sinners makes it seem like it's funny, but I know it's bloody.
It is kind of funny, but it's a little bloody. Not like too bloody. Not like...
The videos people are making about it are really funny.
Not like Walking Dead. But I enjoyed it.
I'm not going to fall for it.
I think you should watch it.
I bought a ticket to support. I just
It was kind of scary though, because when I was in the theaters and people was like, "It's not scary," I was like, "It's kind of scary." It's not like scary all the way through though. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a scary movie, but there were parts where I'm like,
"Oh yeah," then I'm not going.
Yeah.
But Ryan Coogler, I did buy a ticket to your movie. I just didn't go. Like I supported. But.
Yeah. Shout out to Ryan Coogler because he dope. He seemed like a real genuine stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's just like he really passionate about film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's made a bad movie yet. So.
And he never will.
Shout out to him. Shout out to the listeners. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you to the listeners. This has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break. If I'm still around, we'll see you next week. Bye. Another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break.
Peace.
Bye.